Yo, what's up guys? So real quickly, I just wanted to talk about a mistake that I think a lot of players are making, including myself. And it's an aspect that I think is really overlooked and people forget about. So what is the one thing that all good players have in common with each other? Playing each other, right? The quickest way to improve at this game is to surround yourself with people who are better than you. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, that's obvious. If I play people that are better than me, I'm gonna get better, right? But a lot of people aren't actually doing that. If you surround yourself with nothing but pro players, you will have no option but to become a pro player yourself. It's a basic principle. You know, a lot of players I'll see make the mistake of playing the same person for hours, you know? So let's say you and your little brother are doing friendlies, you know, that you guys get a little session in for about 3 hours, right? And you beat your brother every game. That's nice. You're probably feeding your ego, you know, you probably feel good about yourself for a little bit. But how much did you actually improve, you know? Your little brother probably learned way more about the game than you did. And that's because he's playing somebody that's significantly better than him. I have thousands of hours in this game, and I'm still learning stuff that I didn't know existed, because I'm playing people that are better than me. If I play the best Captain Falcon in the world for 100 hours, I'm going to become significantly a better Captain Falcon than compared to if I just fought Falcons that were as good as me. Getting that pro player experience is what's going to separate you from the average Joes. Let's take a look at Mewtwo. He started off his Smash journey only playing level 9 CPUs. That's all he played. And so when he actually competed and got that tournament experience, he struggled hard because his only experience was against computers. He had never actually fought a real player. He missed out on so much tech, so much missing fundamentals because he had only fought computers.
You can only get so good off never playing a human that knows anything about the game. Like, of course, their first time is gonna be like, oh, well, you have a lot to learn. That's natural.
Mewtwo struggled the hardest to become a pro player. And why? Because he started off surrounding himself against only level 9 computers. If he would have started off in the Smash community fighting other good players, he would not have struggled as much as he did. Now, that was the biggest thing I wanted to talk about in this video, but I do have some other tips that I feel like could help that are also overlooked. You need to choose a main, okay? If you're one of those players out there who's just good with, like, you know, half of the roster, that's great, it's fun, but if you want to seriously improve at this game, you need to choose a main. The top players these days did not get to their level by selecting random every game, okay? If you choose a bottom tier character to main because it's super fun for you, you know, I'm with you there, okay? But you need to secondary a top tier character or you're not gonna have fun and you're going to struggle once you start to improve. You need a secondary that has little to none losing matchups. If you love Isabelle, go for it. You know what I'm saying? No, more power to you. I respect it. But the meta is the meta for a reason. And you need to respect that. You can one-trick Ganondorf, but just know you're going to have a significantly harder time improving at the game than somebody who's one-tricking Wolf. And you're putting yourself at a disadvantage for no reason. Another thing that pro players did to separate themselves from the others was they wrote shit down. They would go into a game, and after it, they would write shit down. Whether it's habits that other pro players have, you know, what their favorite ledge options are, how they play neutral. It got that serious that they would write stuff down in a journal to study when they were at these tournaments. Now that's for the sweats out there. That's for the tryhards, right? If you have a bracket demon that you just can't beat. You know, maybe go challenge him to some friendlies and write some stuff down. The only way I started to improve was my stream. I didn't have anyone to play with offline, and so once I started streaming, I got to play actual pro players. And here we are now. Still bad, but you know, we're learning. So, and you might be making excuses for yourself. Oh, I don't have anyone to play with. I don't have anyone to do locals with. I don't have anyone to play offline with. Okay, then don't play offline. Go on Elite Smash, look for Discord tags, right? Add them. There's always a way. Go to a local, play some friendlies, get their number, get their Discord, and set up some friendlies, you know, some other time. There's always something you can do. Now look, if you're hearing what I have to say and you're telling yourself, oh nah, I don't need to write stuff down, I don't need to do none of this stuff, you probably don't want to help yourself. You probably just enjoy where you're at right now in your head. You don't want to listen to advice. You don't want to help yourself. You want to improve the way you're improving. I hope this video helped. I think that's it for me, boys. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I'm gonna make some more videos along these lines. And yeah.